Ce n'è una dietro l'altra, sono una ventina. Guarda che bella cosa. Pensa che sono belli.
Jack. Jackie. Jack. One more, dude. One more.
So there we are. You got to watch the boats riding through the canal. I am down here today having a date day for myself. It is so hot out. It is absolutely so hot. It feels so good. It is such a beautiful day. The water is warm. The heat has been really ramped up today, and it is a beautiful, beautiful day. I have been here for, I would say, about 5 hours now, and I have enjoyed every single solitude second of it. I have been having the best time just enjoying the warmth. I've had a great nap on my towel. I did. I had a great nap right on my towel in the sunshine, and it felt absolutely amazing. I have swam with doggies all around me, and I was actually considering even recording that, but I didn't want to get too personal in the fur babies' faces, so that, nobody felt like I was recording their family members, so I opted not to do that. But I swam with dogs for hours. It was so cute. If you watched my previous upload of Gloucester, Massachusetts with the walk with my mom, this is right after that day. I came a couple of days later, now here by myself, and I'm enjoying every second of this warm, hot, sizzling summer day. I swam with about 20 dogs. It was hysterical. I told you guys in that other video that down the other end of this Gloucester strip is like the designated dog swimming part of the beach where they can all just run, no leashes, and it's just up to anybody if they want to come down to that part of the beach with or without dogs, but just knowing that that is the dog portion of the beach where they can run wild and carefree and just have fun off their leashes, hanging out and playing with each other. And they are just so sweet, all of them. And I have swam at the doggy end of the beach so many times, and I have always enjoyed my experience meeting all the puppies. So I have been in swimming like a mermaid. I went to sleep. I actually went for nice long walks again on the beach. I did not have this video going right prior to recording the bridge going up, but as I was walking up onto the area that I'm standing in now to come toward the boat canal, I literally watched the gentleman over here at the end striper fishing, and he reeled in the biggest striper right as I walked up. I was so excited. I could not believe. I was like, perfect timing. I can't believe I just came right at the perfect time to watch you reel in that huge striper. So that was so nifty. That was so super duper nifty. It just amazing. It is a gorgeous, beautiful, fantastic, awesome summer day. There are so many people down here. There has been for hours. I swear more are coming by the second. And look at all the boats. Look at all the boats accumulating. This is very, very, very normal for this particular day. It is the Italian festival. It is the last day of the Italian festival down here, and I came right as the St. Peter's parade was happening, so that was interesting traffic wise. I misjudged my timing earlier today, but I couldn't believe it. I only had to go around a couple of times, and then I found a parking spot. And I didn't have to pay nothing. And now I've been here this long and I get to go and just enjoy all the boats kind of gathering together. Everybody's partying on their boats. I am going to have to write on this video that I do not own the rights to this music because some of the boats had music on. I don't know if you could hear it or not, so I am going to have to write that. I just wanted you to just kind of enjoy the moment of watching the boats come and go through the canal area, and this is the beautiful view of all the boats that are left on this side of the ocean, just enjoying their summer day. I love it, I love it, and I love it some more. It's just really great. So I've taken pictures. I've swam with some beautiful little fur babies. I've watched the sun change a bunch of different ways. It got really, really bright out here, but the day did start very sunny. No, it didn't. I'm fibbing to you. The day started very gloomy looking, actually, and there was quite a bit of fog. Even when I arrived here this morning, there was a lot of fog, and I was like, uh-oh, did I make the right choice of coming down here today? Because I'm probably going to get caught in like a rainstorm. There were darker clouds. There was like a mist and a layer of fog over the ocean. But there were still a lot of people down here, so I'm like, who am I to complain? Look at everybody else. They're going to endure the rain if it happens, so let's do this. So I found the perfect spot, and that is what I am doing for myself, my love, my fulfillment of these warm, hot, sizzling summer days. This is the best time. I actually got into a conversation with a woman that was sitting by herself on the stairs of the entryway to the dog part of the ocean, and it was kind of funny because she was looking up at the sun in such a way with her eyes closed that it was just really sweet watching like just how peaceful her face looked. And when I was walking past her down the stairs to go to the water, she opened them and she said, "Look at you. You look like summer sunshine," because I have my bathing suit on, and then I have like a wrap around my waist that's really pretty, like rainbow colors, and it's just like a sheer wrapped around my bathing suit. And she said, "You just look like the summer sunshine." And I was like, "Well, thank you so much." I said, "That was super duper sweet of you." I said, "That is just such a nice thing to say." And she said, "I am just enjoying every second of this." And I was like, "You really look like you are." I was like, and I'm enjoying watching just the peace that is all over your facial expressions while you have your eyes closed and you're facing your beautiful face up toward that sunshine. And she was like, this is my everything right here. I live for this moment. She said to come to this part of the year and this season. And she said, "You cannot get me away from being by the ocean." And I do have to say that I have wanted to live so many different places in my lifetime. Like, I really did think that eventually I would move out of Massachusetts. I would live, in another state. I always dreamt of like living down south and kind of just experiencing a different atmosphere, a warmer climate and stuff. And I think it makes it so special for me that even though I would like more warmth throughout the year permanently and more consistently and less cold, I really think that living up here in New England in Massachusetts, when summer comes, it's just so special every single time that it comes, that even though it's so short, the warmth and the summer enjoyment, it is just like you wanna appreciate it even more, love it even more if you're somebody that likes this season. And I can't imagine now, being a little bit older, living in warmth all year round, because it's almost like maybe you wouldn't appreciate the summer so much because it's just normal to you to have it consistently and constantly. The nice weather, the sunshine, and the heat. So I really am happy, even though I'm not a springtime girl, definitely not a winter girl. And I am a fall girl, but I don't like the cold, but I like the fall, just because of the beautiful foliage and stuff. But this summer feels like magic to me. I think I'm appreciating it even more as I get older, because as you creep up in age, you take things in a different way. Well, I do anyways. I try to just absorb it, the things that I love the most, really like capture it and make it important to like incorporate into my life and my days, no matter what's going on. I just want to like relish in the moment and save every second of it for like peace and joy and fun and love and sunshine and happiness and just serious enjoyment. So that is what I am doing. And all these gardens in the middle, the flowers are planted, but they haven't started to grow yet, obviously, or bloom yet to their full potential. But every year they make them so pretty. And I can't wait to come back in a couple of months and just see them at their like full glory and their beauty. Oh my Lanta, there is the ship. There is the ship. Hold on one second. I'm gonna zoom you in. That's beautiful. We'll go over and see it in just a second. I just kind of want to check on my car because I get a little nervous that I don't understand the parking system this year like I have all the previous years. I just want to make sure my car is still there, that it hasn't been towed away, and then we can walk along the walkway over there and look at the ocean from that point. There's so many people out today that it's going to be really hard to keep the camera out of everybody's face. So I'm going to do the best I can. Maybe not walk on the sidewalk and try to stay in my own zone so that I can be as private as possible while I'm chatting and walking with you guys, and also trying to go over and see my car. Maybe we'll do a little cut through right now. Look at this little area. They do the landscaping here so beautiful in Gloucester. It's just magnificent. These flower beds, they have the most beautiful, exotic, colorful, vibrant flowers that are just so breathtaking, especially when it's all in bloom at the same time. It's exceptional. So, hold on, let's walk over here. Sorry, I'm jiggling and wiggling, you guys. I'm trying to remain steady. I actually spoke to another couple earlier that was from France with their little puppy. Well, he wasn't little. He was actually quite big, and he loved me. He was a black lab. And he was trying to hang out with me, like just me. He didn't even want to hang out with the other dogs. He kind of just wanted to hang out with me. And this was their first time here in America. And they were just enjoying it so much. And their dog was having a blast. All right, my car is still doing okay over there. I think that they're gonna keep it the same, for the main road. I hope so, because the main road is my favorite place to park, because then I can walk up into this park area and I can go swimming off of the rocks over there and walk into that harbor where I was telling you guys about, the little cove. So I am very excited that my car is still there, because that gives me hope for the next time that I come. So anywho, I definitely could never, I don't think, live anywhere that is not near the ocean. And I know that there are so many other areas in the world that are connected to ocean fronts, but my roots are here in New England. And as much as I always thought that I was going to move away and I was going to experience other things and try different things and go to other states and live, I could never imagine not being here or seeing this part of the beach on a regular basis whenever I feel like running down to one of my memory spots that I've literally grown up going to and had so many fun experiences at. And I think that's probably pretty much the same for everyone. Tell me if I'm wrong. Like, I'm sure that people in the Midwest think to themselves, like, I could never live anywhere but where I am, because you have your own loves and memories and roots where you are, and you could never imagine living anywhere else. I think it's kind of the same for everybody. As we age, we just appreciate more of what our life has given us and the memories that we've made, certain places that just hold us there. Now, I am going to stop talking really quick, because I wanted to figure out if this was what I was looking at, but this is, where are they? This is a mama ducky and her little teeny tiny babies. And when I tell you they are new, they are the newest babies. They're so small. They just look like little spots behind her swimming in the ocean. My goodness, that is just the cutest thing ever. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely, absolutely the cutest thing. I love nature. I love the outdoors. The world is such a spectacular place. I wake up every day and appreciate it. That's how I start my day. That's how I like to end my day. Being outside, I am a morning person. The earlier I get up, the quicker I'm out the door. See if we can go catch up to them over around the corner. The earlier that I'm up, the quicker that I'm out the door and enjoying the world, watching it wake up, seeing the animals running around before the people even start running around. Just take it all in. This all was put here, in my opinion, for a reason. We're supposed to grow from it. We're supposed to learn from it. We're supposed to just appreciate it. It is just such magic all around us. And I really hope that all of you that are watching this video don't focus every day on the bad stuff that's happening in the world. Don't focus every day on, the things that are happening. I believe in something greater than us. And no matter what you believe in, it could be something completely different than me. If you have faith of any kind in anything, just have faith that everything is always going to be okay. And if you pray if that makes you feel at peace and makes you feel better. But don't participate in the chaos that is happening around us in the world every single day. Just pray for it to get better. Pray for us to live better be better to each other, be happier, be healthier, love life and all that it offers us in every single way that it's been put here to take from, and just have a moment to take a deep breath and walk away from anything that's drawing negativity toward you or yourself toward negativity. Walk away from it, and walk away from it fast. Bring yourself to the most peaceful place that you can. My peaceful places, it's here. It's the ocean. It's my home. I love my home. I love my peace. I feel safe at my home. I hope you all do too. I love my car. I love my car. I love going for drives. I love just the freedom of putting gas in the car and just having the ability to just go to my happy places. And if you're not somebody that drives and you don't get out in that way, find something else that brings it to you, brings you that peace, that happiness, that joy, that fulfillment, that love, that can just build up inside of you so that you drown out more and more of the negativity that goes on in the world every single day that just keeps trying to claw at us, take us in. I don't listen to it. I don't listen to it. I don't watch it. I don't participate in it. I'm not about it. I am not about it. I want the fresh air, happiness, joy, laughter, stillness, silence, so that I can think my own peaceful thoughts, craft, create, talk to people that are uplifting and motivating and supportive and fun and loving and silly and ambitious, and just try to be around people that bring you peace inside of yourself, that you find common interests with, whether you can see them in person or you just can talk to them over a phone call. If you have negative friends, if you have negative family, if you have people that just constantly dwell on things that, are creating something inside of you that give you stress or depression or anything, don't participate in it. Don't participate in it. Believe me, I have been working on taking my own advice for so many years. And before I started working on it, I just accepted it. I accepted it every single day. I let it happen. I let it consume me. And it literally just bit off chunks of my spirit. It bit off huge chunks of my spirit. Every single time that I allowed myself to be, just kind of sucked in and consumed by negative forces, people I surrounded myself with that just wanted to participate in the harder things in life and the negativity of things in life. And I've just always wanted to chase the light, chase the happiness, chase the joy. And you can't always get away from it. That is not realistic. That is not something that is, going to be easy for anybody to do by any means. Is completely avoid it. It's not going to happen. But you have a choice on how you consume it, what you take in from it, put up boundaries, put up barriers, support people from a distance that are stuck in that mind frame that they can't get away from it. Try to encourage them to do better, live better, feel better. But you literally can't help people that don't want to change, and you can't change people that don't want to grow. You have to just allow them to find their way, and they will. They will. I have full faith that everybody eventually will find their way if they're in that deep place of feeling like they're stuck somewhere very negative. But sometimes the best thing you can do is not be somebody that allows them to continue to, grow in that by listening to it and being surrounded by it. If they're taking you down with them, unfortunately, you got to save yourself too. You have to save yourself too, because it will take you down with them. Just try to get them to move away from their unpeaceful place and want to come your way because they see you having a good life. They see you being joyful. They see you doing something that makes you happy. They see you doing something that brings you peace. And hopefully they'll want that for themselves too, if they know that they can find that too. It just takes time for everybody to figure it out. And sometimes, no matter how much we say, it's not going to change them immediately. You just got to give them space to grow on their own. And protect yourself in the meantime if you continue relationships with them. Go outside if you can't leave your house. Feel the grass. Sit on your porch. Whatever it is, whatever you can do. Just watch the sky change, watch a sunset, watch a sunrise. Do something that makes you feel alive and well. Because if you're mentally well, then it helps you be physically well as well. Now, I've been so honest in these videos. Like, I know I've talked about it more times than I can count at this point, but I am in physical pain every single day. I have been for years. As I'm aging, it just gets progressively worse. My arthritis is no joke. My arthritis is debilitating on some days. And on those days that I can't move around, and those days that I can't push my body to do something outdoors and active, I just try to shut down anything that stresses me or creates anxiety inside of me. And I pull out things that bring me a smile. So just try to find those things for yourself as well. Find outlets in whatever way you can. I find just being outside some days that I can't get out and about, I find myself the happiest sitting in my backyard. Just kind of with my feet up on a stool in front of me, relaxed in the back of my house, where it's quiet and I can watch the squirrels run around and just take a breath. Just take a breath. Everybody needs to breathe. Everybody needs to breathe. And I'm telling you, I'm only telling you guys this because I have literally gone through it. I have gone through it. I have gone through it so many times over. I allowed it. I accepted it. I took in everybody's troubles, even when I was having my own, and it drained my life from myself. Anything that I could have been building my own life with, I was giving it out freely to everybody that was taking every ounce of my emotions, my mental health, my physical health. And I wanted to help so bad. And I still help the people that I love, of course, my friends, my family, people that still make me feel this way. I still help them to the best I can. I just have a love for myself that's so great at this point that I don't allow myself to be left out. When I've hit my limit, I have hit my limit. I've hit my limit. I've hit my boundary point, and I've hit the point where I need to disconnect and now fill myself back up. And I have learned to love that. And I'm learning every single day that I do it more and more to love it even more as the days go forward. And I, I've always been somebody that has given so freely of myself that I am struggling throughout my journey of freedom inside of myself and happiness inside of myself. I am literally struggling from time to time, some days worse than others, on feeling guilty that I'm not giving so much of myself, anymore to everybody else. And I'm kind of just doing my own thing and making myself feel as best as I can feel. But you know what? Every single time that I feel those guilty feelings rolling in, I say to myself, you know what? I hope that everybody loves me to the magnitude that I love them, and that they want what's best for me. Like I always tried to do what's best for them. That they are giving me the time that I need to build myself into this next chapter of my life as the strongest, healthiest person in mind, body, and soul. And they're giving me the freedom and the grace and the love and support that I need by saying, you go do whatever you want to do. You have fun, you enjoy yourself, you have a good time, and we'll see you when you're ready and when you're able and when you're around, and we can all catch up and do things in different directions, whether it's your friends, your family, and all that stuff. And then you have time, to connect and family and friend dynamics. But at this age, for my birthday this year, and starting way before my birthday, I want it more for myself than I've ever wanted it in my whole life. My middle age is here. My middle age is right now. And we don't know what age we're living to. So I'm hoping that this is my middle age right now at almost 44 years old in a couple of days. And I hope and pray that I get to live my next 44 years in the way that I always wanted to live my first 44 years, with peace in my heart, enjoyment in my soul, and just loving myself to the highest degree, and giving myself as much as I need, like I've always done for everybody that I love. So that's it. And I want you guys to do the same. And I hope that you took this message with lots of love in your heart. And if you are somebody that is just sitting there and constantly taking in the news, social media, all kinds of different outlets, that are just constantly going over the negativity in this world, look for the good stuff, because it's there. It really is. It's right here in front of us, in the smallest ways and in the biggest ways. It's all right in front of us. This world is a big, beautiful place, and there's lots of people in it. You could go out and talk to a stranger and find that you have something more in common with a stranger than you have with your family and your friends you're connected to right now. You never know. I love you guys with all my heart and soul. I'm walking right over there to those boats again, and I'm going to continue to enjoy the sunshine. And I am so hot right now that I'm going back in the ocean. And I will see you guys on the next beach video. I do not know where I'm going to be, but this is the second video in Gloucester, Massachusetts. And it is the best day in my whole entire life right now. Look at that beautiful Ferris wheel. I might even walk all the way over there. Who knows? So that's it. I love you guys with all my heart, and I will see you in the next one. Love you, love you, love you. Bye, everyone.